In the heart of the giant redwoods, where sunlight cuts through the mist, the roar of chainsaws shakes the earth. The craftsman's hand, mastering the power of steel. Welcome to Giant Redwood, where nature and machines become one. Every tree in the forest carries a story, centuries written in its rings. Beneath the morning mist, the first cut begins, and the journey of rebirth unfolds. In every grain, we see strength, the very breath of the earth itself. From distant forests to roaring mills, man and machine move in perfect rhythm. This is Giant Redwood, where power, craftsmanship, and passion unite to turn wood into art. In the world of woodcutters, the name steel is almost legendary. From the dense forests of northern Europe to the rugged mountains of Asia, that roaring sound echoes everywhere. The sharp, powerful voice of a steel chainsaw. Steel isn't just a brand. It's a symbol of power, endurance, and precision. Every cut it makes is clean, smooth, and full of force, as if steel and engine move in perfect harmony. When the engine starts, it's more than a sound. It's a declaration. It's time to work, seriously and precisely. With high RPM and perfect stability, a steel chainsaw slices through logs over a meter thick with astonishing ease. What makes steel truly stand out is its balance between raw power and total control. Anti-vibration handles, smart start systems, and fuel-efficient technology allow workers to handle long hours effortlessly and safely. Even in the harshest conditions, from humid tropical rainforests to freezing northern snow, steel machines remain unstoppable. As the old saying goes, if your steel still runs, nothing can stop the day's work. But steel is not only powerful, it's refined. The aerodynamic design reduces drag, the auto-lubrication system protects the chain, and the engineering precision is unmatched in the professional logging world. In industrial sawmills, steel is often the centerpiece of speed tests, where every second matters. A clean cut isn't just about skill. It's proof of German engineering excellence, where every machine is built like a masterpiece. From the legendary MS-880, crafted for giant timber, to the revolutionary steel MS-500i, the world's first fuel-injected chainsaw, each model carries the same philosophy. Cut faster, stronger, and safer. Every time a steel roars to life, it's not just work. It's the beginning of a symphony of strength and precision. And here at Giant Redwood, we bring you the raw beauty of that world, where man, machine, and nature move as one. In large-scale logging operations, steel isn't just a tool. It's a trusted companion for every woodcutter. Under the pressure of time and the harshness of nature, every throttle pull and every cut must be perfectly precise. That's where steel proves its true worth. Its safety chain brake system reacts in an instant, a slight kickback, and the blade stops immediately, protecting the operator from danger. The hardened steel chain, forged at high temperature, slices through dense hardwood with ease, staying sharp even after hours of continuous work. But steel's real magic lies not just in its power, but in its feel. Operators can sense every vibration, every shift in resistance, as if they're cutting through wood with their instincts, not just the blade. That connection between man and machine is what makes steel the true soul of professional woodworking. And when you watch it in slow motion, sawdust bursting into the sunlight, you realize this isn't just labor. It's a performance of power, precision, and pride. From deep forests to industrial sawmills, from the first cut to the final piece, steel remains the symbol of unmatched quality. Deep in the forest, where every log weighs hundreds of kilograms, the mobile wood chipper stands as a true warrior. No workshop needed, no power grid required. Just fire up the engine, hear it roar, and watch the mountain of wood come alive. Its high-speed rotating blades, paired with a heavy flywheel, deliver constant torque, crushing branches and trunks into uniform wood chips, ready for recycling or biofuel production. With 200 to 500 horsepower, it can process several cubic meters of wood per minute, a performance no axe could ever match. Stand close, and you'll feel the vibration beneath your feet. Hear the metallic rhythm of blades at work. Not just the sound of steel, but the heartbeat of industry and forest pulsing as one. That is the spirit of the mobile wood chipper, compact, powerful, and ever transforming the raw essence of nature into human progress. In the heart of the endless forest, where the scent of resin fills the air, the mobile wood chipper awakens like a mechanical beast. No workshop, no fixed setup, just turn the key, hear the diesel roar, and the world around begins to shake. Massive logs, dry branches, even tangled roots, all vanish within seconds, exploding into thousands of wood fragments glittering in the sunlight. The construction of a mobile chipper is pure industrial precision, built to endure weight, pressure, and time. Its high-speed cutting rotor, spinning at 800 to 1,200 revolutions per minute, works with a heavy flywheel to maintain momentum and crush everything fed into its jaws. The result, perfectly uniform wood chips, typically 20 to 50 millimeters in size, depending on the mesh configuration. Premium models like the Brux 805, Petzolato PTH 1200, or Eschelbach Biber 92 feature dual hydraulic feed systems, pulling in logs automatically, minimizing effort, and ensuring total operator safety. Each crooked branch, every knotty trunk, swallowed whole, shredded in a single, powerful motion. Its heart is a diesel engine producing 300 to 600 horsepower, with over 2,000 Newton-meters of torque. But what truly defines the mobile chipper isn't raw strength, it's mobility. Tow it behind a truck, and it goes anywhere, from remote mountain harvest sites to suburban recycling yards, turning tons of wood debris into useful material in record time. Stand nearby, and you'll feel it. The metallic rhythm of blades striking wood, the vibration under your boots, the heat pulsing from the exhaust. It's violent, yet strangely beautiful, a symphony of steel and wood, where nature and industry dance as one. With an average throughput of 30 to 50 cubic meters per hour, the mobile chipper does more than just destroy, it creates. It transforms waste into renewable material, with chips for pellets, sawdust for paper, fibers for MDF, or even compost for the soil. Every wood chipper is more than just a tool. It's a silent craftsman in the journey of mastering raw nature. As the rotor spins, branches, logs, and even stubborn roots are drawn into the feed system. The alloy steel blades, rotating at over 1,000 revolutions per minute, slice through the grain with surgical precision, creating a continuous stream of wood chips, flowing like a river born from a fallen giant. To achieve maximum performance, the machine is equipped with a hydraulic speed regulator, balancing the load automatically, reducing vibration, and saving up to 15 to 20% of fuel. Meanwhile, a multi-layer air filtration system and forced cooling keep the engine temperature stable, even under 40 degrees Celsius sunlight for hours of operation. Yet, the true beauty of the chipper isn't just its mechanical might, it's how it frees human effort. In the past, a crew of workers would spend an entire day clearing a single site. Now, one operator and one machine can do it before noon. That isn't just progress, it's a revolution in wood processing. In the modern world filled with machines, steel, and roaring engines, there still exists a primitive yet powerful image: a man and his axe. No electricity, no fuel, only breath, muscle, and rhythm. The axe, though simple in form, holds centuries of wisdom. Its handle is carved from hardwood, shaped perfectly to fit the human hand, allowing every swing to feel firm and deliberate. The blade is carbon steel, sharp, thin, and heavy, capable of making even the strongest log tremble. The worker stands in the open air, surrounded by forest. His breath merges with the wind, his eyes fixed on the grain of the wood. He doesn't strike at random. He observes, he listens, reading the natural lines that reveal where the wood wants to break. As the axe rises high, sunlight flashes across its edge, and for a brief moment, everything goes still. Then, the first strike. The sound bursts through the silence, a crisp, echoing thud. Wood splinters fly, and the scent of fresh sap fills the air. The second hit follows, then the third, steady, powerful, controlled. Each swing is a rhythm of labor, both brutal and beautiful. Sometimes the axe bounces back, sometimes the log refuses to yield. But the man does not stop. Sweat runs down his face, his hands grip tighter, and again, he swings. Over and over, until the final crack splits the wood apart. When we see stacks of firewood by the hearth, few realize the hours of effort, the hundreds of strikes, and the quiet pride behind them. No machinery, no noise. Only patience, skill, and respect for the material nature provides. Each split log is not just fuel for fire, but the result of a journey of willpower and craftsmanship. When you watch a man splitting wood, you'll see it's not just labor. It's a quiet dialogue between man and material. Every log has its own character. Some are soft, surrendering after a single strike. Others are stubborn, their fibers twisted tight like clenched fists, demanding not only strength, but also patience and understanding. The woodcutter knows that to split wood is not just to hit it hard, it's to find rhythm. The axe must follow the breath, and the breath must follow the heartbeat. Then every motion becomes both mechanical and poetic. From afar, the scene looks simple yet majestic. Each swing echoes across the ground, like striking the memory of generations who once lived by the forest. Our ancestors stood the same way, amid wind and snow, between wild calls and kitchen smoke, splitting wood to stay warm, to cook, to build. Each thud from the axe is a bridge between past and present, survival and creation. Some workers choose their axe by feel, not by brand or price. They hold it, test its weight, listen to its sound. A good axe isn't the newest one. It's the one that has shared hundreds of logs, its handle worn smooth, its edge scarred yet loyal. It's no longer a tool, it's a companion. Machines can be replaced, an old axe cannot. And perhaps that's why, in distant places, the snowy north, or the quiet mountain villages, the image of a man and his axe still lives on. No one counts his swings or measures his yield. Yet everyone knows, every strike is a mark of pride, a testament to endurance, to dignity, and to love for the craft. When the steel flashes in the sun and the sound of the axe blends with the wind, you realize that there are forces beyond electricity or engines, the pure strength of human spirit. In that moment, labor is no longer toil. It becomes ritual, a conversation between man and earth, between steel and grain. Each mark on the wood is not just the trace of a strike. It's a signature of time, a symbol of patience, discipline, and pride. Wood splitting seems simple, yet it's an art of rhythm and intuition. A skilled woodsman doesn't need to look. He hears the sound and knows. The grain has opened, the heart has split. And when the final swing lands, and the log breaks clean in two, what stands before him is not just wood, it's balance. Power and precision, man and nature, meeting in perfect harmony. And as the fire crackles into the night, reflecting in the woodcutter's eyes, we realize, technology may evolve, machines may roar, but the spirit of labor, the essence of Redwood, will always endure. Rooted deep, like the great trees themselves, strong and alive through every generation. A massive log, weighing several tons, is lifted onto the steel conveyor and slowly moves toward the spinning blades. The roar of the engine fills the factory, blending with the scent of fresh sap and sawdust, a raw symphony of power and precision. This industrial sawmill is the beating heart of modern woodworking, where rough logs are transformed into flawless wooden boards within minutes. Inside its steel frame lies a dual blade system, one for vertical cuts, one for horizontal, working in perfect harmony. With a single motion, the machine slices through the wood cleanly, producing layers that fall smoothly onto the conveyor. The freshly cut surfaces gleam, perfectly smooth, showing just how advanced this technology has become. Automatic sensors scan each log, adjusting speed, blade angle, and pressure to ensure maximum efficiency and minimal waste. All operations are fully automated. The operator monitors everything safely behind protective glass, controlling the system through a digital panel. The saws, conveyors, dust collectors, and sorting units all move like parts of a mechanical orchestra, precise, synchronized, and relentless. Perfect boards are sent to the drying area, while offcuts are recycled into sawdust or wood pellets, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The echoing sound of the blades slicing through wood isn't just noise. It's the pulse of an entire industry. As the saw cuts through each log, clouds of sawdust rise and shimmer under the light, creating a scene both powerful and poetic. The balance between human skill and technological innovation turns this process into something close to art. When the saw finally stops, the conveyor carries perfectly shaped wooden planks, smooth, even, and ready for production. From a raw log deep in the forest to a refined piece of timber, this journey is more than just manufacturing. It's a story of strength, precision, and the timeless craft of woodworking, now reborn through modern engineering. As the final rays of daylight spill across the wood's surface, you can sense something deeply human in each grain. The growth rings are like memories etched in time, stories of the tree's life, carried all the way from a seed in the forest to a shining plank in the mill. Amid the roar of engines and the rhythm of steel, you can almost hear time itself breathing, the quiet pride of craftsmen who don't just work with wood, but preserve a piece of the earth's soul in every cut they make. Technology may evolve, machines may grow larger, faster, and more precise, but the true essence will always belong to the people. They are the ones who turn industry into artistry, who make every workshop a place of storytelling. And when the saws finally stop, what remains on the conveyor isn't just timber. It's the result of patience, precision, and devotion. Smooth, flawless boards ready to become something meaningful, a roof that shelters a family, a table where stories are shared, a piece of furniture that holds memories for decades. At Giant Redwood, we believe every log has a soul. Every perfect plank is a harmony between human hands and the spirit of nature, between mechanical power and delicate craftsmanship. Every video we create is more than just footage. It's a journey through sound, texture, and dedication. It's a celebration of those who shape raw wood into something that lasts, with strength, with skill, with love. If you love the scent of fresh-cut wood, the sound of a saw slicing through a mighty log, or simply wish to see the beauty behind this timeless craft, stay with us. Hit subscribe, and let every episode open a new chapter of the wooden world where power meets poetry. Thank you for watching, for listening, for taking a moment to pause and feel the rhythm of wood in your heart.